Hi everyone, welcome again to Caking It Yourself. So today I'm going to teach you how to cover your buttercream cake. I'm going to mix my color into my butter. You can see that's my coloring. I'll be mixing my coloring into my butter. Then I'll put my cake on the side so as to stir well. After I'm done stirring, I like to crumb coat my cake, so I'm starting with crumb coating so as to avoid crumbs into your butter. That's why it's good to crumb coat. So the crumb coating would have taken all the crumbs that could possibly happen. Then try to clean your knife as often as possible, just so as to avoid crumbs, please. So after I'm done crumb coating, I clean my knife. I start applying my buttercream on my cake using the pallet knife method. You can as well use your piping bag method. That way you put your cream into your piping bag, then you roll it all around your cake. But today I'm going to be using my pallet knife method. So I'm going to go all around my cake. Then after I've gone all around my cake, I'll fill in the top. I'm filling the top now. So I'll clean my hands up before I start with my scraper. Clean your scraper, then you start scraping the cake. See how I'm holding the scraper? You start scraping the cake. So move as fast as possible so you don't have stops on your buttercream. So when you've done that, anywhere you see patches, try to apply buttercream anywhere you see patches, so that can help you fill in the patches. So after I've applied it, I use my scraper again and go all around the cake. I'll go all around the cake. Make sure you go as many times as possible until you see your cake is smooth. Go as many times as possible until you see your cake is smooth enough. So I'm still smoothing right now. So I'll smoothen till where I desired. Then I'll go on top and start flattening the top. Immediately I do it once or twice. I do it once, I flip my palette knife to the other side. I do it the other time, then I clean my palette knife. I do it again, I flip over my palette knife. I do it, then I clean my palette knife. So which means you clean your palette knife as often as possible, because you can't use the same face of palette knife twice to smoothen the top. It's not going to come out smooth. Then I want to use kitchen towel to clean the tip of my board, because you don't want your board looking messy after you're done with your cake. So you just clean and clean. I clean about 3 or 4 times before I stop. Yeah, I'm done with that now, and I'm going to mix my drip. I'll mix my drip till I get the consistency I like. As soon as I get the consistency I like, I'm just going to drip over the cake. I'm putting the cake in front of you guys. Then I'm still checking the consistency, I think. Then I'm just going to drip over the cake. I'm going to start dripping now. Sometimes I drip with the bottle, and sometimes I just make do with my spoon because I'm used to it already. So sometimes I drip with the bottle, then sometimes you tend to drip. So I'm done dripping on my cake. I'll look around and be sure I've dripped everywhere, and I like how it's coming down. Yeah. Then as I'm done with that, I want to fill in anywhere I feel I'm not comfortable with. Yes, I'm done dripping, guys. So I want to use my sprinkles now. I'm going to use my hand, flatten it, and pour sprinkles all over. I removed the big balls because I want to use it to do a better finishing to the end of my cake. So I'm done sprinkling on my cake, so I want to attach the big balls now, and I'm just going to place that anywhere I like, just to give it an awesome look. So I'm just going to go around my cake. As you can see, I'm going around it with different colors of big balls, sugar balls. They are edible. Everything you see on this cake is edible. So I'm just going to attach my isomalt seals, and I'll sprinkle on top as well. Then I'll make sure my sprinkle goes round on top to just give it an awesome look. Anyway, still sprinkling on top, guys. Then as soon as I'm done sprinkling on top, thank you guys for watching. Please, if you like my video, please like my page and subscribe to my YouTube.